The Township of Irvington has constantly had the opportunity to be able to have opportunities for its residents to be able to enjoy a lot of activities, especially when it comes down to developing the relationship of parks and recreation in their overall service model. We're here now with the architect of that particular process, the Honorable
Oh my goodness.
Dr. Malloy, who's Director of Parks and Recreation here, and we're so blessed to have you again as a person that can share with us exactly what kind of programs that you're going to be offering for the summer. How are you doing?
I'm doing great, Herb. It's good to be with you again.
Yeah, we really appreciate it.
Oh, I appreciate the information that you share with so many of our Irvingtonians out in the community, and not only to just our Irvingtonians, but to a vast majority of our folk who are community minded. And I know that you are, and so am I.
Absolutely,
We're excited about the summer coming up. We are in the process right now of our registrative process for our summer activities program. That's a program that's geared toward our children ages 6, 12 to 13 during the summer, where they can have some safe havens, so to speak, throughout 8 of our township parks. We usually open up all our parks and our buildings and house the individuals inside and outside during the summer, and give them a multitude of activities that they can indulge themselves in. And we try to balance it between some educational and most of all trying to have some fun, because they're just getting out of school. Rigorous school year, learning environment. Now we try to give them a little fun during the summer, so we're happy about that.
And it's really important to emphasize the safe haven attitude in healthy neighborhoods, and creating awareness about what health and wellness is. And, those kinds of initiatives have been very supportive towards building strong communities and rebuilding the village, which is the effort that We Care Partners has been really putting in forth and encouraging. And it's really to support what you've already been doing, Donald. For a number of years, you've been able to put together different programs and create platforms where people can be able to know that they can be confident that there's going to be a positive way in the relationship, that you can be able to build a Parks and Recreations program around them. We know that the Parks and Recreations program actually starts around the time the youth get out of school. The scheduling exists within what way?
Well, we doing our registrative process right now. We'll do that up because we hit the ground running July 1st, which is a Monday. We're doing it this year before the 4th of July. So we get a few days in before the 4th of July. Start on that Monday, and we'll be scattered out throughout the township: North Ward, South Ward, East Ward, and West Ward. So all of our kids in all of those wards have a place that they can go. 8 of our township parks will be occupied during the summer. And in that structure of what we're giving, they get food. They're going to get breakfast and lunch every day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, in every site. And not only do the participants get food, but if we have kids that will walk inside of a park during the time, whether they're part of our program or not, they still are able to get served. Because we can serve anyone outside of the participants. Because anyone that's under 18 years old can get a breakfast or a lunch.
Now, when we are talking about participants and non-participants, the registration of the participants have a relationship of making sure that there is an investment. That's really what separates the two. But the reality behind it is that it is all day that the youth are given activities and supervision.
They're there from 9 a.m. in the morning until 5 p.m. And that's 5 days a week. And in that structure as well, we also have built in some trips. One of the trips is medieval times. A lot of our kids, especially from our neighborhoods, have not really experienced medieval times. So this is going to be an awesome experience, and I was able to negotiate what that fee would be to bring our kids to medieval time to enjoy a show and a full meal.
At an affordable rate.
At an affordable rate.
That's what's so
exactly.
important,
And that's
clearly
what
enough,
really
right?
is important. So, Funplex is another place that our kids like to go. That is just a fun place to be. A lot of our kids, it's been a hit with our campers during the summer, so it's almost like a repeat trip that we have to do every year because they love it so much. They have so much fun. And then for all of our kids during the summer, they get exercise in the morning, double dutch. We do sack racing, baseball, basketball, kickball, swimming. All of those are activities that we do during the course of the day.
And you seem so excited.
I'm
about
excited
it. Yeah.
about it because it's good to see our kids having fun, and then to see these counselors who are with our children every single day, having them to structure programming around them. So it's just a fun thing to look at.
And the energy about it in relationship to the people that are working with us and, you know, the kind of commitment that they're making to ensure that our youth are having a good time as well as being safe is so important.
It's very important. It's vitally important because you know that we hire people during the summer that have some recreational background. They don't have to have it, but the key component for them is that you've been involved with children. And when I meet with them one-on-one, I want to see passion, that they have a passion for our children, because that lets me know about the individual. And if you're passionate about our children, then you can work for us. But people that don't want to be bothered and figure it's just a job to come to and, you know,
Right.
pass the time away, don't apply.
Well, to tell you the truth, one of the things that's really good, especially about the partnership that we have, We Care Partners, which
Yes.
is a nonprofit organization, is that along with the city, if there are students out of colleges
Oh,
or in high
certainly,
school who need to
certainly.
have community service credit,
Oh, yes.
volunteering in this program is an exceptional choice. We certainly are interested in having an opportunity to be able to do whatever you need to make sure that that happens.
Oh, yeah. And one of the ways that we really get our kids involved who are from this township, oftentimes every year, a lot of our high school graduates
That's right.
who have gone on to college and who are in college right now usually come back into the township and want to do something because they are products
Right.
of our summer programs growing
right.
up and graduating. So it's good to see that those people are coming back as well, who are from Irvington and they're in college now, and here they want to go back and be mentors, etc., for those children who are in the program. I get a lot, oh, hey, Mr. Malloy.
about that, right?
Yeah, you know, you remember I used to
Yeah.
come to the park I said, yeah, I remember you. Now I'm a sophomore in college. Now I'm a
about that?
junior in college. So that's a great component for us.
Right, and it certainly is a wonderful opportunity to be able to build a strong relationship with helping us create the kind of environment that's important for our community.
Oh, yes.
Now, we know that there is a registration process, and it begins right after the youth are out of school.
Yes, actually, we are registering right now. We have sent flyers to every school there is
Oh,
in the
okay.
township.
Oh.
And that's the way we, Dr. Hackett, the new superintendent, has made sure that we got it to every school. And we've seen that process already beginning. And people are coming to 285 Union Avenue in Irvington, New Jersey. That's the Chris Gatlin Recreation Center. And they're registering their kids right now as we speak. So I'm encouraging all of our Irvingtonians, our residents, get your kids involved. Very small nominal fee of registration. It's not going to hurt painfully. We understand the economics about everything. That's why our fees are the lowest fees there are.
And we're willing to work with
And
anyone
willing to work with
who's
people.
definitely being
And
honest
if there
about
are
their situation.
hardship
Exactly.
situations as well. So, yes.
You know, one of the things that's also incredibly important, and I mean that with a fact of emphasizing incredibly important, is the fact that even with at the hard economic times, we were able to find some opportunities to employ youth for the summer program.
And that's a great plus for us because in our township, we want to see our residents. Those are our kids that are out of school that can make some part-time money based on a full-time schedule during
That's
the
right,
summer
yeah.
because you're working 35, 40 hours a week, and that part-time money can be a help
Yes, it
to a
does.
mom or a dad who's, paying bills, and then you got schooling coming up again in September. So those are some kids would be able to, Mom, I've made some money. Here's buy me some clothes, some clothing, or some book supplies, etc., during the summer, so that they'll have something to go back with in September. So
And it's a good growing
it's
model
very,
in
very
relationship to the kind of outreach that we're
Yeah.
dealing with.
Very
Now,
good.
we know that there's been a number of different Sandlot teams. We have the basketball, we have the baseball. Share with us exactly how those activities are really going to be building in this program.
Well, the recreation part, we partner with so many other in the township because we have a lot of 501c3s, just as We Care partners are. And our youth soccer academy, which is ran by a guy named Induna, partners with recreation. We try to help him spread the word, get young people involved as well in his soccer program. And they're in session now over at the new Irvington Park.
That's great.
That's the great park that has new turf
Rebuilt,
and
yeah.
rebuilt the whole 9 yards. It's
Housing,
really
yeah.
nice
It
over
really
there.
is, yeah.
So his program houses a lot of our youth for soccer in our township. And good because that part of soccer, the ethnicities of different groups of people are able to come out and express. Because some people are not going to play basketball, they're not going to do baseball, they're not going to do this, that, but soccer is another way of reaching another demographic.
That's right.
In our township. So his program is excellent. Love his program. Very structured, very organized. Also, the Irvington Little League over at Chancellor Park. They're in session right now.
And you worked very hard to get the money to help rebuild that park.
Yes, one of the things that we were able to do was through Baseball Tomorrow. I was able to secure a grant to redo that whole field over there for the Irvington Little League. That's a cost of about $100,000. Between the field, we were able to get them equipment. We were able to get them a lawnmower that they can do some maintenance for them. I mean, a riding lawnmower.
Yeah.
So they can do maintenance for
That's
themselves
awesome.
as well
Yeah.
with their volunteers.
Right.
So that grant was a great help to the township, and they appreciated it so much. The other part, football. There is a tag football.
Get out of here for the
yes,
summer.
in summer. That's at 40th Street Park.
Okay.
And they're the Irvington Midgets.
The Irvington
The
Midgets.
Irvington Midgets, the Raiders. They call them Irvington Raiders, the
Okay.
Midgets. They're at 40th Street as well that we affiliate with. They have those are kids that may not make what do you call them? The football teams with Ralph Steele and Kathy Steele. and
Okay,
them.
right.
They may not make the weight or something
Okay.
on that scale, but they're able to. This guy at the
Keeps them athletically
he
involved.
keeps them. He
Motivated.
takes them.
Yeah, it's
he
very
takes them in.
motivating, right.
So it's a good. So they do that at
That's
40th Street.
Great. Yeah, I didn't know
yeah.
about that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. So I'm happy about that. And then inside, one of the things I'm most proud of is that we have an adult night over at the Gatlin Center.
Okay.
The adult night is on Tuesday nights and Saturday mornings. We have over 75, 85 men that come in and play basketball to keep some form of activism,
Exactly.
activeness
And show
with
some
them.
social conduct within the
Yes,
township.
yes. Every
Great.
Tuesday
I'm
night
very positive.
and Saturday morning,
Okay.
they take over the gym. And we have aerobics
Okay.
on Thursdays from 7 to 8, power packed.
That's great.
We have biddy basketball for our youngsters on Mondays and Thursdays. We do openness when inside the gym on Tuesday afternoons for my after-school program. We do volleyball, we do cakeball, we do all of those things, arts and crafts. All of that is at the Chris Gatlin Center.
Okay.
Those programs are in session from September to June. Because what happens is we turn the center in July, August into a summer venue. and our kids are there all day,
Okay.
9 to 5.
Right.
So it's a wonderful situation.
Really good, and it's the
Yeah.
opportunity that it's not just for the summer that the activities that exist for, and the idea of building it is to help people in the community get to know one another, because that's the reason why we're having so much trouble in our lifestyles today. Population has grown so that
Oh, yeah, for sure.
diverse, full, and the unfortunate problem is that activities don't exist. But here in Irvington, you guys have been putting together a wonderful program. Now, there are some other activities that you're going to be
One of the things that we're doing, and it's almost like our township's kept secret,
Really?
and it's our boxing program.
Oh, okay.
We have a boxing program, boxing ring downstairs
That's right,
at the
yeah.
Chris Gatlin Center, and we have a champion
That's right.
in this town from that box.
Hey, a lot of popular champions.
Let me tell
though.
you,
Yeah.
it's a lot of people that have come up under this boxing program.
Okay.
We partner with Combat.
Right.
It's not only just boxing, but it's also mentoring as well. We have our kids that go out to different matches and fights that they do at different gyms.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful, wonderful program. Not much highlight has been done on it, but we need to highlight it more because we do have some champions that are there. We've had people to come out. Bernard Hopkins has been over to our gym.
Yeah, and it's
I mean-
amazing that Irvington, as our mantra, Irvington, the town of champions.
Yeah.
There are a number of different individuals that have graduated and gone on and become professional in athletics, and in many instances they come back and they're very
yeah.
familiar celebrities and have been supportive in our programs. And it's very good to know that the boxing program still exists here.
Oh, yeah.
And that there are a number of people that are participating, and we're very happy about
And not only the boxing, but we have a weight room.
Yeah, right.
Weight room that has treadmills in it and weight equipment in it.
And you would never know it. Because, you
Yeah,
come
we
in and all
don't-
you see really is the gym.
You go
If
upstairs.
you really haven't had a chance to tour the Gatling Center,
Yes.
this is a great time to do it, especially in the summertime with your children, or if you are a grandparent and you have the grandchildren that are coming over for the summer. This will be a great opportunity for you to take
Absolutely.
advantage of.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Now, there is something that I heard about, and another secret of sorts, because it's a township effort, but we're talking about Christmas in July.
Wow, I'm excited about that because it's the first time.
Yeah.
So this program has been brought to us by CASA. Mm-hmm. And CASA is an organization. I know they're headquartered a lot in Newark and different areas. They have them across the country. But with this Christmas in July, that they brought the idea to our mayor in the township, he's gung-ho about if anything's coming and we're going to give our kids something free. It's an absolute win-win. It's a win-win for it. We got to go for it. So we met with them and they came up with this idea of Christmas in July. They have a toy manufacturer supplier.
Wow.
That will bring a truckload of toys and gifts for our kids. And we want to do it at Orange Park. And that's going to happen July 18th. Mm-hmm. It's an all-day affair. We're going to do it from 9 till 5. And we're going to have all of our kids in our programs, as well as outside of our programs, convene at Orange Park.
That's great.
And we're going to have them over there. We're going to have some inflatables. We're going to have some fun candies. We're going to have some activities. All of this stuff with the sack races, Olympic-style games,
That's great.
baseball,
Yeah.
basketball, tennis, volleyball. We're going to do a lot of activities that day.
And when you talk about Olympic-style swimming, we have an Olympic-style pool.
Yes.
And it's built right in Orange Park. We have
Yes,
so many
in
great parks
Irvington,
here.
yeah,
And you think about it throughout the area. Berkeley Terrace has a great track field
Yes,
on it.
yes.
And a lot of that effort has been really brought through your efforts and through the Parks and Recreation programming. It's, a point that we have to really make exceptionally clear.
Well,
That-
the one thing that the mayor has really given me latitude and longitude to go out and really to fight for what this town needs to have. Mm-hmm. And we've been fortunate enough with the mayor's help and the council's passage of getting funding from the state of New Jersey, Green Acres grants to the tune of over $1.5 million.
Wow.
We've been able to refurbish every park there is in the township of Irvington, and we've been able to build centers. My focus was trying to make sure that we had recreational centers other than Chris Gatlin, because that was the one major center that we had in town. And of course, with the efforts of everybody wanting to use that center, it gets a lot of use. And one of the things, because of basketball, because that was the only place that we had a gym. But our other buildings that we were able to build, Chancellor Park, new rec building over there, or Orange Park, that's a new pool recreational building. Even over in Berkeley Terrace, they were able to refurbish the Berkeley Terrace Safe Haven playground over there with that building in the park. We've been able to spread stuff around, and now I see that block associations, civic associations, everybody is utilizing.
And that's what's clear.
And that's very good.
A major factor in terms of rebuilding the village. You see, like, even in some of the cities where the parks and the houses that the parks are in are vacant, there's no activity going on, but it's very encouraging to know that those facilities are being really utilized here in Irvington.
Exactly. And not only just that facility, but we renovated the Irvington Little League field house.
That's right.
On the second floor, there's tons of space that we could house stuff during the course of their season, which is not year-round.
Right.
And we're encouraging those kind of organizations, sports organizations in the township. You can share space. You need office space. You don't have to shut down at the end of your season. You can still operate.
That's right.
And make it an ongoing effort from year to year.
Good to know, especially if there are other programs that you might be encouraged to want to develop on your own. We're willing to help you out for whatever the reasons are.
Yes.
You're going to be celebrating another anniversary. I think, what is this, your 12th or your 13th year of Unity Day?
The 12th year of Unity Day, and I tell you, Unity Day has been great to this town.
12 years. Unity Day. Now, if you live in Irvington, no one needs to get you excited about Unity Day.
Unity Day is August the 10th this year, and this year is just going to be crazy. It's just going to be crazy. Of course, we're going to have the involvement of We Care Partners, as well as we'll be filming it for television as well. But we want you to come and be a part of that filming atmosphere.
That's right.
With entertainment, we're going to have the Dance Theater Company, which is Moselle Anderson, that always brings some exciting stuff to us every Unity Day. And the good thing about that is a lot of our kids who attend our summer programs are participants in Unity Day when they do their different dance routines with Moselle Anderson in our parks. I mean, the rides, the mechanical rides, the inflatables, and food.
Oh, my God. And then we're not just talking about, I mean, there are hot dogs.
There's our hot dogs,
no one's going to deny that. But, I mean, you have been really good, especially with the senior citizens.
Yes.
And making sure that they're safe and comfortable, and the bingo that goes on.
Yes.
And all of the different types of activities that are going on around them with the young people and the rides, and many of the wonderful things that are happening, the basketball tournaments that are going on.
Exactly.
And what we're really delighted about is the fact that we know that this year there's going to be a really good group of entertainers, and we're going to have our old staple entertainment group.
But we're going to have Valerie Adams is going to be there. V Music will be there, as well as Kelton Cooper and his band. They're going to be there, and we got a duo that we're going to confirm just very shortly because we talked about it already. They have the date. And they found me on Facebook, by the way. But they did see the mayor at an event. So they followed the instructions and said, well, I'm going to contact Donald Malloy. So I was like, fine.
That's right.
But it's a group called God's Desire. So husband and wife duo who are very, very well, have CDs out now. I see them on Reverb Nation and other digital outlets. So we're going to have them with us. But they're a great duo singing group. So we're going to have them to be a part of that with us. And Bradford Hayes, some jazz.
That's awesome.
So jazz, gospel, R&B.
Took my heart. I mean, I love the gospel.
Yes,
I love
yes,
the R&B, but
yes.
now we're not just having someone play a horn.
That's right.
We're gonna have Bradford Hayes.
Bradford
That's
Hayes.
awesome.
He's phenomenal.
Yes,
he's
he
a
is.
phenomenal player.
Very
Yes.
happy about that.
Definitely.
I'll be out there in my little lawn chair, like making
Exactly.
it happen. And that's the wonderful thing about the idea of Unity Day is to bring in all the cultures and the diversity.
And that's really where I want to even expand on, Herb, because our town, the township of Irvington, there's a multiplicity of people and very diverse in the people that we serve in our township. So we want that bringing together that creates that spirit of harmony and unity among our people and our residents.
Right. And the obvious opportunity is so unique and powerful when you participate. And that's what it's all about. Everyone getting in and becoming a part of this wonderful relationship, especially during the summer months that we have here
Yes.
with Parks and Recreation, and building ways in which we can help support the Mayor's Wellness Campaign.
Because that's going around, and I know you've been instrumental in that, Herb, with the We Care Partners with our mayor's campaign. And they're like, we're doing stuff that's like, hasn't been done before because of the conscientiousness and trying to raise that awareness
That's right.
throughout our community. They're going around doing stuff in the North Ward, the South Ward, the East Ward, the
whole
West Ward.
campaign. It's a real campaign. because it's
So our
important.
residents need to come out
That's
and
right.
support all of
That's
these
right.
efforts. And even with Unity Day, if we have residents who want to do vending, it is open to you. Call my office at 973-416-5650. And we have forms that we can get to you that we can fill out for vending on
Right.
Unity Day as well. If you can sell wares or whatever,
That's right.
we are going to be there for you. Even 501c3s.
And that's so important.
Yes.
And we're very happy to be encouraged and to always do whatever we can to find what you aren't satisfied with is a concern that we want to hear from you about.
Of course.
But we definitely want to make sure that you're there to tell us what you are satisfied with. And I can't
Oh,
find
yes.
anybody who won't be satisfied with this agenda for the summer, Donald.
The summer is loaded heavy, and we're looking for your registrants. We're looking for your children, 6 to 13 years old. If you want to sign them up, I need you to go to 285 Union Avenue, right here in the township of Irvington. And for more information, you can call at 973-399-6597.
Well, Donald, we got our work cut out for us.
It's going to be a busy summer.
Well, together we can all make the difference.
That's right.
Hey, let's go to work.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
All right,
Herb, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Always
for coming by.
enjoy
I
it.
really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And thank you for tuning in.